So here we are. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to global Cherries fans around the world, where you join us for our very first watch along show following our Bournemouth players during the World Cup. Our first player that we're following today is Tyler Adams, playing for USA versus Paraguay. It's now 9 o'clock here in Perth, Western Australia. It'll be 2 a.m., I believe, in the UK. And I'm not sure where the time would be for you guys around the world, but if you do want to join us, feel free to put your comments in the chat, and hopefully we get some interactions with people, and we'll build this channel in following all our players during this World Cup. So players are on the pitch now. They're just doing the close huddle just prior to kickoff, and kickoff is roughly in the next 20-30 seconds. So let's watch along. Let's see what happens. You see the players up the top there for the US of A. You can see our very own Tyler Adams, our tenacious terrier in midfield, pretty much playing the same role in America for USA. Playing Paraguay. I'll show you the Paraguay players coming through. Pretty strong team. A few of the players on the pitch here today are obviously playing in the Premiership. And kickoff is off. Big searching ball into the corner. Seems to be a common thread nowadays. Push for territory within the first kick of the ball. So, yeah, 10 metres from the corner flag, and Paraguay have got a throw in. And that's the first free kick of the game. I understand the referee's been clamping down pretty hard with some of the things that are going on in the game with regards to a lot of yellow cards, few red cards going out in all the friendlies prior to the first official games. So it'd be interesting to see exactly what goes on with the refereeing. First free kick to Paraguay in the middle of the park. Paraguay, the first team into the box. Dangerous attack down the left-hand side with a ball that just flashed across the face of the goal. USA played it out for a free kick. For a throw-in on the far side. So let's see what happens. So Paraguay just playing it back around the edge of the halfway line. Flicked the long ball forward. Easy there for the keeper to grab. So USA playing it out from the back now. Tyler Adams looking sprightly in the middle. He's looking for the pass. It's gone straight over to the forward. A header into the edge of the box. Oh, and that's what you could call the first shot on goal. Defender did well to take the pace out of the shot. America in a lot of the possession in the early stages here. 2.5 minutes in, and they've probably had 80%, and they're already pushing. Offside down the right-hand side. It's unfortunate, half a yard offside. Turn that down a bit. Sorry, guys. Long throw from Paraguay. Pretty much just threw it straight down the line and out into touch. So that'll be a USA goal kick. So the idea of these shows, if anyone is going to be watching live or when they watch it maybe as a replay on YouTube, is that we attract fans from all over the world. Being the first show here today, obviously we don't expect a massive audience or a massive following, but it's something that we're looking to build during the course of the World Cup as Global Cherries from around the world fans channel, and from here forward, lead into the beginning of next season, so we can follow Bournemouth in the Premiership. Again, feel free to follow the channel if you've got a favourite player from your country, or even if you like just the likes of somebody like Rayan playing for Brazil. What a star player he's going to be in the very near future, as well as Junior Krupe, obviously our French player. We've got Ben Gannon Doak, Scotland. We've also got Ryan Christie playing for Scotland. We've got our Justin Kluivert, plays for the Netherlands. Serbia, we got our Petrovic. I'm not sure if Serbia are actually in the World Cup. I don't think they qualified. So yeah, lots of players. I think we've got, I think it's a total of 16 players in the squad who are international duty, let's say. So lots and lots of players that we're going to be following during the course of this World Cup for the next, I think it's 16 weeks. And then on into the beginning of the season, which is going to also incorporate Europe. Eh? Whoever have thought Bournemouth, little old Bournemouth in Europe, eh? Bring it on in the Europa League. So, yeah, I'm sure a lot of you have renewing your passports. I've got your passports ready now and buying your luggage, because when you get to play the stars of Europe in a Europa competition, there's going to be a lot of, let's say, short holidays planned, I'm sure. We've got Paraguay now just playing it around the middle. Searching ball into the middle, but well dealt with by the USA defender there, Richards. And straight away onto the attack. Tyler Adams bring that out, passes it out to the left, out to Freeman. Sorry, Pulic. And it's the first goal for the USA. And that's a bit of a thanks by Bobadilla. Nasty deflection. Bobadilla, own goal. So USA, first goal of the World Cup competition, 1-0 up. Freeman, I think, is going to pretty much be taking the credit for that, I think, after putting the ball across the box. And unfortunately, Bobadilla, number 16 for Paraguay, came off the back of his heel. But it was a quick break, started off at the right back, searching ball straight up. Tyler Adams pushing the ball forward, comes in from the left. Attacker did well, took three defenders out wide, beat two of them, nutmeg through the pair of them, put the ball in through the middle, and yeah, unfortunate for Bobadilla there on the edge of the 6-yard box, who, if he was a striker, he'd be getting a bonus this week for the slotting that ball perfectly into the far corner. So 7 minutes and 48 seconds, first goal for USA. Free kick to USA in their half. I think Paraguay have got the bit between their teeth, let's say. Looking at it there, the captain Gomez looks like he's got a torn shirt. He was just gesturing to the to the bench on the edge of the pitch there about his shirt or something. Not sure how that's happened. Perhaps they need to buy some better quality kit, as Bournemouth will be next year when we change our sponsor brands. Oh, that was a scything tackle out on the right hand side there, and yes, rightly so. The first yellow card of the competition. First yellow card of the competition goes to Mr. Caceres. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but Johan Jose Caceres. First yellow card. Yeah, it's one of them lunging tackles. Didn't get the ball. Didn't really make a lot of contact with the player, but you know, nowadays, if it looks like they're going to be taken out, they make it look like they've been taken out. So USA have got a free kick, pretty much on line with the 18-yard box on the left-hand side. Let's see how their set piece plays coming. Adams is in the middle, waiting for the ball, edge of the box. It's a played square. Adams on the ball now on the edge to the right. That was a pretty wasted free kick, if you ask me. It's come out to the right, though. Pass back into the box. Good header by the Paraguay defender. America still in possession, still scrambling in the box. It's like a ping-pong ball. Robertson went for the tackle, and it's a quick throw by Robinson. America in possession, played back towards the half. Searching ball from the right, coming up to the right wing. Lovely little ball. Crossed in, a little bit too deep. Still Robinson on the far side, managed to keep possession. Anthony Robinson scored an absolute worldie in America's previous friendly game. Ball through again. This is all one-way traffic at the moment. United States, the host nation, are obviously wanting to come out, all guns blazing, and show the world that they are worthy of this World Cup hosting. I think for Matthew Frise in goal for USA, it could be, by the look of the first 11 minutes, could be a fairly easy game for him. I think he's going to get a... Oh, that was a nasty tackle. Tillman took one there for the boys, pretty much got taken out in the middle. Looks like he's got a bit of a dead leg, bit of a knee on the thigh maybe. He's up, don't worry about it. Adams looks like he's sitting in his usual role, deep in midfield, ready to bring the ball out from the defence. Lovely little run there by Pulic. And the refs pulled back play for a free kick. And America just playing it around the back, playing it from one side to the other. Paraguay look like they're just trying desperately to get some sort of touch or possession on it. But whenever they get close to it, it's like a hot potato. Doesn't seem like they want to keep it. USA give away a little free kick there, I think it is, just on the halfway line. So yeah, what we're hoping to do is obviously get you guys involved, get the channel out there. Obviously, at the minute we're very early days. We've only done, I think, 3 shows to date, maybe 4, and we need to build up a following. We need to get ourselves out there. If you're watching, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. The subscribe button will let you know when there any other shows coming up, and feel free to join us in the chat. We also welcome anybody who wants to join us on one of the shows. We usually have a couple of us hosting at any time, minimum. But due to the time lag differences around the world, this show for me in Perth at 9 a.m. is obviously the best time for me to host this first show. As and when other time frames coming about, it could be Ollie, the man who lives in the country where sheep are afraid of the sound of the man's zip. We call that Wales, and there's also a place over this side of the world where New Zealand, the sheep are also afraid of the sound of the man's zip. It could be Ollie in the UK, over in Wales, or it could be Malcolm, B-Man from Berlin, loves his biscuits. So yeah, it could be Malcolm from Berlin, who, again, hosting any shows, or it could be any combination of the 3 of us. As the channel builds, again, we'd like to have other people join us. Feel free to come in, be a guest, build this channel up, and let's see where we go with it. There's a Paraguayan guy there. I didn't see his number. I think he was 16. He just went down like he'd had his AK-47 in the back of the ribs. Quick recovery, though. As soon as he didn't get the free kick, they spring back up, don't they? I think a lot of this play acting is very poor on behalf of what you call professional athletes. And America through again. Comes out to the right hand. Oh, that needed a first-time shot. He took a touch, which gave the goalie the opportunity to scramble, come out, close down the shot. Again, good build-up play, good use of the space on the right. So that was a shot by Dest. The ball's gone out for a USA corner. Again, quite a lot of this holding and grappling, which I believe the World Cup officials have said they're going to stop this, basically building a wall around the keeper during any set play, which I think is good. I mean, the keeper should, I'm not saying he shouldn't be marked, but when the opposition literally put 3 players directly in or around a keeper, to me, that's impeding. That's obstruction. It's deliberate obstruction. It's not football. It's not playing the ball. So it looks like they're pretty much trying to enforce that. We had a clash of heads there on that corner. Looks like the 2 players down are Richards. Who, luckily for Richards, has obviously got a massive amount of hair to cushion the blow. So I think he'd be better off out of it than the Paraguayan. A lot of guys obviously taking this opportunity to take on some water due to the heat. You can see a lot of the guys are just absolutely dripping wet with sweat. I can only imagine the heat and the humidity over there. I'm not sure the temperatures, but yeah, it's going to be a few of the boys out there in the pre-games and the pre-training have said straight away that it's a pretty hot environment. It looks like this could be a fairly serious. We've got the stretcher going on for number 3 for Paraguay. Who's number 3? Is Alderete. Looks like the stretcher went off pretty quick, though, and as soon as he saw it coming, up he sprung, rubbed his head better, and off he goes again. Oh, he's been asked to go to the touchline, has he? Yeah, he's off on the touchline. I think it's standard nowadays with a head impact. If you're going to stay down and need treatment, I think you need to go off the pitch and have a couple of minutes to recover. Long throw in from Paraguay. Well read by Richards. Well defended. USA. And the ball's deemed to have gone out. Paraguayan guys are looking pretty frustrated at this time. Paraguay players are starting to get a little bit physical. That was a pretty hands-on challenge there. If he was trying to win the piggyback race, I think the Paraguayan guy would have won that. He was all over the back of the USA guy there. The USA just playing it around the back, just coming into the 20th minute soon. And at the moment, USA look very comfortable in the game. They're playing it around, they're passing it well, they're keeping possession. They've definitely had the majority in the opposition's box, let's say. The ball's been up there at least half a dozen times. Little chinking run there, lovely ball, little back heel. And that'll be going out for a goal kick. But again, another surge in play coming up the left-hand side. Very well-timed run, very well-timed pass. Beautiful little back heel back into, who was it, McKenna? Back into McKenny. And so Paraguay play it out of the back. Good pressing by USA. Seems Tyler Adams may have taken some of the Bournemouth press and giving it to the USA team in training. That looked like the biggest foul throw I've seen in history. And I think the ref might agree with that one. I think he's giving it the other way. Oh, no, he's just giving a USA throw. So Richards out to Robinson and our very own back out again to Ream. Ball searching ball again up the left-hand side. Robinson out wide. Captain Ream on the ball. Tyler Adams is deep. And here we go. Out to Tyler Adams. Straight away, picks up the pace, runs forward 10 yards and plays a pass. That's what you want. Somebody who's going to drive forward, play an attacking pass. Out to Freeman. Searching ball through the middle. Oh, and the keeper just about beat McKenna to it. McKenna looks promising. He's got some interesting hair colour on him today. I can see some red, some blue. I think he's definitely flying the USA flag colours there. It's coming in the 23rd minute. No stats available at the moment. I might just try and see if I can find something for you in regards to statistics. So, total shots on goal. Interestingly enough, Paraguay is showing 2 shots on goal with USA on 1. 1 save each for keepers. Only 1 corner kick for USA. Paraguay giving away 4 fouls. USA 2. But this is just a show of dominance. So far, USA have had 149 passes as opposed to 51. So 3 times as much possession and passes by the look of it. Free kicks, 4 have gone to USA and 2 to Paraguay. 1 yellow card already, obviously, as we know. Just looking up for any more stats here that might be any good to you. Interesting stat. Passes in the final third. 75% of passes are in the final third for USA. 86% of long balls from USA. So just gone from a break now. I think what they're doing is probably going to have a cool down break, a water replenishment for the players. In which case, same for me. I will be right back. Three, two, one. We're back in the room. So, players are continuing to play. They took on water. I had to get rid of some. So, yeah. Just looking at it, just kicking into the 27th minute now. USA still 1-0 up. So, yeah, just over halfway of the first half. And Paraguay got a goal kick. Well defended by Robinson, just lent into the player, knew what he was doing there. The ball over their heads and out for a throw-in. So USA coming into the edge of the box with our very own Tyler Adams. Plays an awesome ball through and another goal. 2-0. Is it disallowed though? He's looking at the linesman, but it is a goal. 2-0. Oh no, the flag's gone up. Why do they do this? Tyler Adams on the edge of the box, plays in off the D, toe pokes one through to the forward. Straight away the Paragay guys went straight to the linesman, arms are flailing and marginally offside. Unlucky there. Very unlucky. So, yeah, the forward Balogun with the disallowed second goal. Excuse me. So Freeman took a clattering then from one of the Paraguay players. Thought he was going to get a free kick, holding his shin. See, if the boys wore shin pads like gladiators, protection like we did back in the day, that wouldn't even have hurt him. They wear these little credit card things now, and I don't even know how you can call them a shin guard. They cover about this much of your leg. So Paraguay with a little bit of possession now, just starting to play it around. Gomez looking for the big searching ball up front. Tyler Adams cleaned it up, played it back to Robinson. Mr. Dependable, Tyler Adams, eh? He was unfortunate during the season with Bournemouth, sustained an injury. Kept him out for many weeks, many months. He had his back injury from the last. Oh, 2-0. Now that one is not disallowed. Again, Balogun played it in the centre, played him from the left. Balogun, right place, right time, just on the penalty spot. Absolutely placed it hard and low, past the keeper. What an awesome goal. America is certainly starting off this tournament and going to open a few people's eyes. I know it's only Paraguay, but there's some pretty impressive balls here. I mean, that ball placed down the left-hand side, the cut back to the edge of the box, and just beautifully placed. Absolutely beautifully placed. We've got a referee's view here, which shows an absolutely awesome view. Kept his cool, calm, and composed. Side-footed, far corner, beat the keeper low. Perfect goal. 2-0. USA win back possession straight away again. Paraguay just can't seem to keep hold of possession. Adams. You can always tell Adams he wears them bright pink boots. I think most of the team actually in America have got the bright pink boots on. They must be sponsored by Barbie Boots. Adams again, always wanting the ball, always making himself available. Keeping a good spell of possession despite a lot of pressure from Paraguay who are trying to put pressure on. Adams plays the ball out to the right. Out to McKenna. That'll be a USA throw. Back across the back through Richie, through the captain Tim Ream, out to Robinson, out to Pulich. Again, he's there again. Tyler Adams. Sir, come on. He's saying, give me the ball, give me the ball. Always searching, always making space, always making himself available. Ball's out wide again to Robinson. Lovely little dink up the wing. Well defended. That'll be a USA throw. Again, Paraguay, I think they're getting frustrated. They're trying to close down. They're getting a bit snappy in the tackles. You can just sense a little bit of frustration. They're trying to close down the ball, but USA are playing the ball wide. They come out to the right this time. Playing some neat, sharp football. Playing it around, keeping possession. Out to the left, Robinson's available, right out on the touchline. Plays a 1-2. There's a bit of a grappling match with the defender there. Surprised he didn't get a free kick. Toes in and edge of the box. Oh my word. If you're watching this game, 34th minute, it is like a ping pong table. The ball is firing back and forth, back and forth. That's got to be a free kick. The refs played advantage. Very well done, referee. Advantage played. Robinson with the ball. Plays it out wide. Pulovic. Oh, lovely little cut and run. Pings the ball over slightly too high. Couldn't get the power to direct it. Still in possession. Freeman. Back out. Dest. Ball in. Adams with the header. Again, they're just playing it around free wheel. Left side of the pitch, right side of the pitch. Crunching tackle there from the Paraguayan right back. All the way back to the keeper. I think that's only the second touch for poor old Matthew Freesay today. 35 minutes, 10 minutes to half time. Comfortable 2-0. America just sitting back with the ball now, inviting Paraguay to come and get it. With Tim, the captain, out to Robinson on the left, halfway line. Again, they're just inviting Paraguay. You want the ball, you come and get it. So stats on screen, 2 shots by each team at goal. 2 shots on target, USA. Edge of the box. Oh, cracking left boot by Tillman there. Well defended by Kubas. Yeah, Kubas put his body on the line there. Good block shot. So we've got Tillman out on the left with a corner kick. Again, it's good to see they're not blocking that goalie. No obstruction. This is good. This is what we want to see in the Premiership next year and worldwide football. Let the goalie play the game. No grappling, no holding. This is a breath of fresh air to watch this. Ball comes in on the edge of the box. Oh, unlucky there by Richards. Head on the edge of the 6-yard box. Did well. He was running away from goal. Did well to turn it and probably a yard wide of the goal. Oh, less than. Skinned the outside of the post. Certainly had the keeper beat. Great directional header there by Richards. Paraguay play the short one. Again, Richards wins the ball. Oh. Dest took one in the head there. The volley clearance from less than a metre away. He did well. He's got a coconut for a head, that guy. He's a tough nut to crack. That's what they say about the coconut. That's why I say he had a coconut head. Free kick to USA, just inside their half. Bit of a tug on the shirt, the referee's indicating there. You just see the looks on the Paraguay players' faces. They look lost. They just don't know what they want to do. Even the Paraguay manager here, he's walking around, hands in his pocket, looking to the heavens. You ain't going to get much hope up there, mate. It's the 11 players on the pitch you need to be looking at. I'm not sure whether it's Paraguay who are playing a bad game, but I'm going to give credit to USA. They are absolutely dominating this game. Their passing's crisp, sharp. They're not giving away possession. They're playing a very good game of soccer, as they call it. Football to the rest of the world. Soccer to America. Again, just playing around the back. They can pretty much free wheel where they want to play the ball, who they're going to pass it to. That's the first time I've seen the ball given away there. Dest tried to put a ball through into the midfield from the right, and he's given it away. But they're pressing. They're high pressing. Force the long clearance, and Tim will clear that one up. The captain back to the keeper. So that's 3 touches, I think, for the keeper in 39 minutes. I might be exaggerating there, but Fries, hello, that's 2 touches in 20 seconds. Well done, Fries. He's starting to warm up a bit now. Ball to Richards. Again, just playing around, casual. This is like a training ground for these for this USA team. Paraguay are trying the high line press for defence. They're pretty high up the field. Oh, that looked like a crunching tackle there. Who we got down? It is the forward, Balogun. He felt that one from Bobadilla. Again, I think the frustration with the Paraguayan fans just watching the replay here now. Yeah, just caught him on the back of the heel there as he was tracking him. Ball's back up in play. Dest took on the defender, met the byline. Ball come in and unfortunately straight to the keeper. If he'd have pulled it back another metre, his guy was ready to receive and place another one. Paraguay out. 40 minutes. So they've got Bobadilla own goal in the 7th minute and Balogun's goal in the 31st. They got nothing better than the big hoof clearance to try and find a forward. Easily cleaned up by the captain, Tim. Tim Ream. Back to Fries. He's getting very busy. That's 3 touches in the last 4 minutes. Back out to the captain, Fries. Again, straight out to Robinson. Up past the halfway line, up the wing. Back to the captain, Tim. Searching ball up the left of Pulovic, taking on 2 players. He's done well, but that'll be a free kick. Little nudge in the back. Look at disbelief. Yeah, Pulisic was only going one way there, and that was through the player. Well defended. The defender had the legs on him, defended the ball, shielded it, and unfortunately Pulovic tried to do the bulldozer. It don't work, fella. It's Paraguayan keeper on the edge of the box, taking a free kick. What's he going to do with it? Big searching ball up to the forwards. Paraguay have had 3 touches in a row. That's good. Playing it around, come all the way back. Is it going to go all the way back to the keeper? No, again, big ball pumped up front. Hit and hope, as we used to call that one. There should be a time to do the hit and hope when you're under pressure, but when you've got time to place a pass, the hit and hope ball up front doesn't really play for exciting or possessional football. America won it back again. Running up the right with Dest. He's looking for support. Turns, takes on his player, beats him. Still going. Dest plays the ball through. Oh, my word. Nearly another own goal and nearly a good shot. Deflected 2 yards out. However, USA again, still in possession. There's a player offside. No good up there. Just get back onside. So Freeman couldn't do much with that. His player Dest was at least 4 yards offside. He had to come back around the back 4 again. USA just comfortable at the back. Freeman to Dest. Back to Freeman. Back to Richards. They're just playing it willy-nilly where they want to. 43 minutes. Captain to Tyler Adams. Tyler Adams on the ball. Go on, you cherries. Adams out to Dest. Yeah, this is just a kick around in the park for the USA at the minute. They're just playing it around, up on the left-hand side with Pulic. He's a good player. He looks like he likes to take people on. Robinson, out wide. Cuts back inside. Oh, dispossessed, but then no free kick given. Interesting. Richards, that'll be a free kick. Just a little bit nipping at the ankles there. So as we're into the last 30 seconds, I don't think there's going to be much in the way of extra time. I can't see the board on the sideline saying any extra time, so 30 seconds to go. Again, just a hit and hope wonder ball up front from Paraguay, easily dealt with the defence. Oh, slipped by the captain. Luckily, it landed on his head, and he managed to clear it back to his defender, Richards. Again, Adams running out with the ball, surging forward. This is what he does. Collect the ball, run 10, 20 yards with the ball. And America are just going to play it out to the final whistle. The halftime whistle. 5 minutes, right on the cusp of the 45th minute. Out comes the board. 5 more minutes of extra time for the first half. Adams again screaming, "Give me the ball." Adams on the ball. Plays it out left. Out to Borodin. Bolligan back to Robinson. Adams on the ball again. Totally in control, totally calm. Robinson, ball up the left, searching ball, crosses it straight into the keeper's hands. So thank him all day for that one. Give him the $5 tip. It's Paraguay in possession, just in the back, playing it around the edge of the box. There's some good high press coming in here from USA. Desperate measures, pass back to the keeper for a big hoof up front again. It's always that second ball you got to win. Adams chasing. Tillman. Looks like he give away a free kick there. I thought that was a fair, tenacious challenge, just hounding and hassling. Looks like a free kick to Paraguay. Almiron, I think he's another Premiership player. Couldn't tell you who he plays for, but I recognise his face there from one of the Premiership teams. Maybe I'll be able to tell you. Big searching ball up front again and easily taken by the man tower, Matthew Freese. Robinson, big long cross-angled ball from the left. Unfortunately, didn't get the direction on that and easily cut out by the Paraguayan fullback. Well, I seem to be an audience of one today, so I'm enjoying my own company. Hopefully, when you watch this back, search for our channel. You'll see our pre-recorded shows previously for the end of season, the Andoni show, the live match shows with Forest and Man City, 2 awesome shows. The Andoni tribute, end of season tribute to Andoni, awesome show. Bit difficult doing a show with no interaction, with nobody to bounce off of. Trying to make it as entertaining as possible. So 3 minutes 40 of the 5 played. Again, not a lot coming from Paraguay. USA in possession at the back with the captain, Tim. Captain Tim Ream. Adams plays it forward. Beautiful searching ball through to the forward. Still in possession. And it's 3-0. Awesome goal by Balogun. Took that. So cool. Defender was on him. He little shimmy to the left, slotted it into the top corner. The Paraguayans just look lost. They don't know whether they're on a Sunday park, Sunday football team here. USA are making them look very, very average. American crowd going mad. Host nation. A lot of Pride fans. Paraguayan fans look like they need a box of Kleenex. Balogun with his second goal. He could be on for his hat trick today at this rate. Brilliantly timed pass. Brilliant time run. Cut through, beat his first defender, cut back left, and what a rocket shot for the left boot. Very good. Strong in the tackle and slotted that in the top corner. That was a very, very well taken game. Taken goal. So, USA into the half, 3-0 up. I'm going to love you and leave you. I'll be right back. See you soon. So here we are, second half, Paraguay kicking off. Welcome back if you're watching, or if you're just going to watch this back from a
So here we are, second half, Paraguay
pre-recording.
kicking off.
Excuse me.
Welcome back if you're watching.
Just checking I was going live, and yes, I'm definitely live out on YouTube. So feel free if you're searching on YouTube for the game USA versus Paraguay. Should pop up as a Global Charities community channel, hosting and following all World Cup games for all Bournemouth players who are in the squad, who are playing for their international duties and proud players for their country. Just looking at a few notes I made prior to the game. Obviously, Tyler Adams, we've got for USA, and also in the under-20s, we've got Matai Akaboni. For Scotland, their game coming up soon, we've got Ryan Christie, we've got Ben Gannon-Doak, and also Callum McKenna. Netherlands, we've got our one and only Justin Kluivert, fantastic player. Unfortunately, he was out most of the season with injury, but he's back to full fitness. He played in the last game. Obviously, just needing to get back up to match speed again, but I'm sure he's had plenty of pre-World Cup training with Netherlands. He'll be playing for the Netherlands in their next game. Argentina, very late call-up for the gladiator, Marcus Senesi. Congratulations to Marcus being called up for the Argentinian team. And also the younger player, Julio Soler. I'm not sure if he's in the actual Argentine squad, but he's definitely in the under-20s and had a really good performance there in the pre-season warm-up friendlies. Over to Wales. Unfortunately, I don't think Wales are qualified, but we would have had our very own David Brooks and also our under-21s, Archie Harris. England, we were rather hoping that our absolute midfield maestro, Alex Scott, who's definitely the most improved player under Andoni this season. Obviously went out with the camp, let's say, over to America and did some warm-up training sessions, but unfortunately wasn't in the squad. I don't know what this guy needs to do to get into the squad with Tuchel, but Alex Scott should definitely be there. Judged by England's performance there in their last game, it was, let's just say, if it was on a brand of wristwatch, it certainly wasn't Seconda, it certainly wasn't Rolex, it was G-Shock, because it was a really, really tough watch. That was a hard game to watch. Morocco, good call up for Amin Adli, not Audi, as a lot of people mistakenly call him. It's definitely Adli. So, yeah, and Amin Adli called up for Morocco. Spain, not sure about Alex Jimenez, not sure where his future lies with those recent events towards the end of the season there. I understand he could be part and company with Bournemouth. I don't want to say for sure. Obviously, it's social media. Part of the Mendes deal, allegedly, could be Jimenez going the other way. France, Eli Junior Krupe, our absolute wonder kid. 13 goals. Absolute player of the season for a striker, I think. For the age of 19, set the new record. I think he took it off, I think it was Robbie Keane, he took it off one of the Robbies there for the most goals scored in his debut season as a teenager. Oh dear, that can't be a free kick. That guy should get booked for simulation. Oh, he's actually given Tim, unbelievable. He's given captain Tim Ream a booking there, and he didn't touch the player. The player was going nowhere. The ball went out of play, and he fell over like a sniper had shot his left kneecap. That was embarrassing. Just watching the replay now, he absolutely zero contact, and then Almero just dived on the floor, clutching his leg. That is embarrassing. That player should be fined. It's absolute embarrassing to watch things like that. Anyway, getting back to if Serbia would have got in, we would have had our Dordi Petrovic and Veljko Masolovic, or Milo the Savage, as I like to call him. Georgia, if they'd have had a team here present in the World Cup, we would have had our under 19-year-old George Chibanez. Oh, geez, that's easy for me to say. Chibidzny. That's a hard one. Anyway, young George. Northern Ireland, we would have had Jake Druitt in the under 17s. Mexico, Julian Herrero, awesome player. I've got a lot of respect for Julian, playing up there in Scotland at the moment. He's had an awesome season, so I understand. Brazil, what can we say? Ryan, quality player. He's going to slot in. He's definitely going to be, let's say, in the stardom and in the eyes of many a team for next season. His introduction to Premiership football this season has been awesome. How many assists and how many goals did he score out of nothing? So, referee here, what we got here? We got a check for mistaken identity. Referee's being called to the monitor. I think this is calling back on the, definitely the referee's re-watching back on the absolute blatant dive. Zero contact and dive, screaming like he just had his left hacked off with a farmer and a scythe. He's actually, this is more like it. So he's going to rescind the yellow card, and I think this is what it needs. This is what it needs to stop people diving. He's rescinded the yellow card, and he's give it to Almero. So Tim Ream, again, never touched the guy, protests his innocence, and now Almero's going to go to the ref and say, what's this for? Oh, you hit me on the leg. You're an embarrassment, mate. You should have your wages taken off you. That's an absolute embarrassment to football. There's plenty of young kids who would love to play football in your shirt, and you are showing them what not to do. Well done, referee. Well done, the officials there, for watching it back, basically calling what was right. You can easily reverse a decision, and they've just done it. Well done, VAR. First time in VAR's history they've actually done something really good, and I hope this World Cup VAR and the refereeing goes through to the Premiership, which some of the decisions are just shocking and embarrassing. So, 52 minutes in, rescinded, took a yellow card back from Tim Ream, rightly so. For all we know, that could have been one of, say, 5 that he would have got in the World Cup, and he could have missed a very important qualifying game further into the competition. So, hats off to the officials there. Going on to the teams. Brazil, we said we had Ryan. Turkey would have been NS in now. They're not in the competition. And to be honest, I don't think Unal is good enough for the Turkish team anyway. New Zealand, Alex Paulsen. He is an up-and-coming goalkeeper. He's been playing A-League, Australian A-League, and from what I've seen of him play, he is phenomenal as a goalie. He's only a young lad, but he's got a good future ahead of him for sure. Alex Paulsen, keep your eyes peeled. And then Canada, if they were in here, you would have had Jebo, or Daniel Jebison. Again, another player who's out on loan for Bournemouth, and I think given the opportunity to either play another season out on loan, or with the European games coming up, he could easily get called back to give Bournemouth a hand. He did very well in the previous season when we were down on numbers, calling in a lot of the development team. So again, good old Jebo. He's scoring a few goals out on loan there. So that pretty much covers our World Cup coverage and the players who are in the Bournemouth squad from A through to Z. Back into the game, 54 into the 54th minute. What have we got here? Oh, possible penalty call. So Balogun on the edge of the box, ball got put through, and their player didn't get much or any contact on the ball, but got a bit of a got a bit of Telegan's legs there. So yeah, that could have been a possible, if not free kick on the edge of the box, but possibly. So we've got Ollie in the chat. Thank you, Ollie. I was beginning to think it was a very sad and lonely show, but thanks, Ollie, for joining us. Ollie, again, another host in the Cherries Global Community fan channel. So, Ollie, you'll be seeing in one of the future shows. He'll be hosting one of the next shows. Oh, is that our very own Tyler Adams has just been absolutely hacked down? So Kuba's very lucky not to get a free kick there, given the, he comes straight through the back of Adams, had no chance of getting the ball and just basically ran his studs down the back of his legs. Luckily, Adams is good. He's a tough guy. He's not the one who's going to go down and feign an injury like Alamaro there. Again, first to the ball, Adams in, little tenacious terrier, wins the ball, up to Robinson, left side of the box, chips it over a little bit too far, picked up on the rear post. Oh, pulled back and a shot from the edge of almost the edge of the box. Freeman did well to keep that in, a bit of acrobatics there. He should be in the Circus du Soleil, I reckon, with acrobatics like that. Is that Paris Hilton? I do believe Paris Hilton is in the house. For all the Paris Hilton fans out there, take a look at your screens. You're lucky enough to see the rear of a shirt. Oh, lots of arms and gestures. Paraguay still 3-0 down, 57th minute. Still the first goals are Balogun in the 31st, Bobadilla own goal, early goal in the 7th, and then Balogun again, 5th minute of extra time to make it 3-0. Really good game, really good performance. Adams again winning the ball, brilliant, very strong. Robinson and Adams are teaming up pretty well out there in the back there. Obviously, both Premiership players. Ball spread wide to the right. This is Dest, I believe, coming in, attacking his defender. Nearly gets around him. Defender puts it out for a corner. Yeah, defender just about got enough on that to just toe poker out. So, ball on the far side again. Good to see the keeper's been given some breathing space here. I think there must be a rule. I don't know, give the keeper 2 meters clearance or something, which is good. It's what's needed. There's too many games with the Arsenal, likes of the Arsenal, and everyone just crowds everyone and just it becomes a rugby match. That looked like a handball from Tim. Might have been deceiving from the angle. The Paraguay are trying to bring it out. Closed down by Adams. Oh, he's gone down like he's had his legs. Oh no, Adams has got a card, unfortunately. A little bit too tough there, Adams. Player was going nowhere. Again, he's yeah, get up, mate. There you go. He'll get up. He'll be running in 2 seconds. Nothing wrong with him. Perhaps he did get caught. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He looks in pain. Looks like he was suffering there. Perhaps Adams. There's no replay to catch to see, so we don't know. So again, the pace has picked up a bit. I think Paraguay are trying to, pick the game up, trying to take it to America. But the US of A Dest again. Beautiful ball down the right-hand side here. You've got Bellingham on the ball. Chips are over. Oh, no, sorry, it wasn't Bellingham. Still getting me players' names. Obviously, I don't support America or USA. But following our Tyler Adams, our very own Tyler Adams. That looked painful for Tillman. Obviously went for the shot and let's just say 2 boots connected. Oh, he got the shot in and then followed through and hit the defender's standing foot. No foul. Oh, I don't know. Certainly felt that one. He's going to be bruised in the morning. Again, long searching ball out from Paraguay. Not a lot on for him, really. It's been the par for the course for them. A lot of hopeful, hopeless balls. They're trying to high press here. America, USA, just going to... Oh, great play by Tim Ream there. He went to dummy the long ball up the side and just cut back inside. Left the attacker looking like a flounder on the beach flapping. '61st minute, ball comes out to the side. Not quite enough for a corner. Tillman, I think, he's still feeling the effect of that ball. He still looks like he's in pain there. Didn't quite give that 100%. And we got our first substitution for Paraguay. 61st minute. And we got Sanabria, who's come off. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. Sanabria. Let's give it some heart. And on comes Ashe. So let's see if he has any influence in the game. I couldn't say that any of the Paraguay players have had much influence in the game, to be honest with you. It's pretty much Sunday rec park football for these guys. I know they're all professionals and they're honourable playing for their country, but again, Paraguay are probably not going to be one of the major threats in the competition, let's face it. USA, I remember in the last campaign, played awesome football. Again, lovely little ball through. Oh, unlucky. Dest played the ball across the edge of the 6-yard box. Beat the keeper. Unfortunately, there wasn't anybody there just to toe poke that one in. Again, back into, they've still got possession though, playing it around the back here. Between Richards, out to Freeman, and a long ball goes through to the keeper. We got Tom Cruise sat next to David Beckham in the crowd. Looks like they're best buddies. You've got to be in the Billionaires Club, mate, to sit next to one of them, unfortunately. Oh, great run. Great run. Oh, unlucky. So that was Bellingham up the right-hand side, played it back across the penalty spot, and unfortunately, just not in the right place at the right time for the attacking midfielder. But again, showing signs of another goal. I mean, I'll be surprised if USA do not get another goal. Paraguay just playing around the back here. Pretty standard football. Nothing exciting. Spread the ball out to the right. And nothing to do but cut it back inside again. Almira, he should get booed every time he gets the ball. Absolute embarrassment. The typical, let's say, European foreign player who's brought, let's just say, an unorthodox way of playing football where they try to win fouls and get other players booked or sent off, try to win penalties by nothing more than deception. And it was a clear embarrassing moment, and I'm glad he got booked for that. Adams holding up play on the edge of the box. Brilliant stop by Adams. Stood his ground, cut the defender off. Cut the attack off as a resilient defender. Great resilient play by Tyler Adams. Just held him up, and then put the blocking for the shot. Brilliant play by Tyler Adams. That's why we love him. And then their number 8, is a guy there. He's just picked the ball out of the crowd from row Z. I think he got a bloodied nose from that one, but he's going to put that one in his under his jacket and take it home, I thought, for a match ball. Good luck to him. I would do the same myself. Tim Ream just cleaning up the long ball down the side. Back in again to Fresh. I think he's had maybe 3 touches this half of any significance. Tyler Adams winning the header again. Tidying it up in the midfield. Oh, come on, ref. Feel sorry for Bolligan. He's just getting taken out every time. So again, America, USA, just playing it around. This is training park football for these guys. They're just keeping possession. No real threat. There's no high press from Paraguay. I did hear before the game that they were just going to be a team who sat back, absorbed the pressure. Well, look at the result, 3-0. That's what it does if you sit back and you don't take the game to the opposition. You're going to sit back. You're not going to have an opportunity to press, win possession, play attacking football. Again, just a hit and hope ball there. Adams tidied it up. Nice and clean with a header. Back the ball goes back around the USA players. Just casual playing it around. Into the 66th minute, approaching the 67th minute now. Beautiful searching ball up the right there to Dest. He's looking for a runner. Unlucky there. Just beaten by the ball by the Paraguayan defender. That's the first ball up the line. Well cleaned up by Richards. What's the referee indicating to? We're going to go for a water break. Yeah, hydration break, which is a good time for dads to go for one too. I'll be right back, guys, and I'll see you shortly. Give me 5 minutes. 3, 2, 1, he's back in the room. Daz, Cherry Down Under. So here we go again. So sorry guys, 69th minute, just clicking over the 70th minute, 20 minutes to go. And looks like Paraguay got a throw in on the far side. It's good to see him in USA's half with possession. It's a rarity in this game. It's a long throw into the edge of the box. Tyler Adams again. He's an absolute beast in the air. He's not a tall player, but he rises like a salmon. He's got a spring in his step like a springbok. Jumps up, wins many a header in the air, Tyler Adams. So here we go again. Barge in the back for Tillman. No attempt at the ball whatsoever. Just dirty play. I'm going to look at the Paraguayans in another light. To be honest, after this game, I was always open-minded, but nah, Paraguay diving, dirty. Don't know. So here we go. First double substitution, 71st minute for USA, and he won't be getting his hat trick today. But Balogun is going up. It looks like he's taking a knock there. It looks like he's a bit sore. So yeah, we've got Balogun going off. Not too sure of the two substitutions. We'll find out in a minute. Dest from up the right-hand flank. He's off. He's had a good game, Dest. And we've got two players come on now. As soon as I get their names. Dest and Balogun off for, who's that? Way, and Pepe. Not sure if I've pronounced them right, but hey-ho. Let's see if they have an impact on the game. So we're watching the game here in Australia on local Australian broadcaster called SBS. So SBS On Demand is the way that we're watching the game. They're showing every game live, which is awesome. Hats off to them. And I'm not sure what channels you watch on from all over the world, but yeah, feel free to join us on the next show. Let's get our name out there. Let's put this channel. Let's put this channel. Oh, the only attack of the second half by Paraguay, and they have scored in the 72nd minute. Richards looking a bit forlorn there, whether he could have done more. He looks a bit disheartened. Shame, because he's had a bloody good game today. Excuse the French. He's had a good game. So, yeah. Just looking at the replay, it was a long, punted ball. Pretty much route one by Paraguay, as usual. Richards, yeah, his player turned him. 4, 5, 6, 7 defenders in the box, unfortunately. The only 2 players who got a touch on the ball were the Paraguayan players and slotted it in past the keeper. So totally against the run of play there. I wouldn't say they didn't deserve it, but then I wouldn't say they deserved it either. It's totally against the run of play. I mean, I would say, I don't know what the stats are for the game. I could look up some stats. Let's have a look. So, yes, USA have had 4 big chances. And Paraguay, guess what? 1 chance. And they've scored that 1 chance. 10 shots by USA, 9 shots by Paraguay. Keeper saves, 2 by Paraguay. Make that... how did he not score that? Unlucky. USA then, again, just trying to counter that goal with another one of their own. Very unlucky. 10 fouls by Paraguay, 9 fouls by USA. Passes, and this just shows the dominance of the game. So 449 passes by USA and 238 passes by Paraguay. And I think most of them have been around the back 4. I think their keepers had more touches than most of their outfield forwards. Beautiful turn there. Tillman running forward, puts the ball, unfortunately, 2 yards too far in front of the striker. But no, again, more dominant attacking play. Yellow cards, 2 for Paraguay, 1, as we know, for our very own Tyler Adams for USA. Total shots on target, USA have had 5 shots on target. As we know, Paraguay have only had 1 on target and 1 goal. Shots inside the box. This is where, again, it just shows the level of domination. So USA have had 10 shots from inside the box, and Paraguay have had 4. However, outside the box, Paraguay have had 5 shots, and USA have had 1. So 75 minutes, 15 minutes to go. America just playing it around, keeping possession, look calm, comfortable on the ball. Oh, Frise playing a bit of a dangerous game there. He held on to it a long time. That's another free kick. You can't say they won the ball. Come through the back of Tillman. I mean, Tillman's been hacked around a bit out there today. He's going to feel sore after this game. And the Paraguayan players, again, let's just say they're pretty rough and ready in the tackles. Adams with the free kick. Plays right to the captain, Tim, out to Robertson. Good pass forward. Another good pass out to the right-hand side. Shot! Oh, unlucky. Shot by Wee, the defender. Wee. Flashed across the goal. Keeper, the keeper got a touch to that, I think. Just enough. That was going in the top corner. They're the fingertips of a save there. And the cameraman got one in the lens for his troubles. Interesting. Got given a goal kick. I was sure the keeper's gloves put a tip on that and just deflected it enough to tip it over the bar, but the officials thought differently. So Paraguay, little spell of possession in the middle here. Soon one back. Oh, no, dispossessed again. So, yeah, it's a bit of to and froing in the middle of the park. Not a lot happening for Paraguay. They don't like to go forward with the ball too much. USA happy just to sit back. They've got 10 players behind the ball. Well drilled. You can see they're all in their positions, all in line, all know where each other are. And again, they've dispossessed Paraguay. Here we go. Are they going for the quick attack? Yes, Tillman making a break. There was a little nudge there. He got put off by the defender. Enough for a free kick. Gomez is fuming. The captain's fuming. But guess what? There's a yellow card for you. Have some of that, Mr. Gomez. And rightly so. Tillman was through there. He got a bit of a nudge, and then Gomez come across. I don't know what you thought he was doing, but yeah, he just basically just blocked the player off. With 3 Paraguayan players all chiseling away at Tillman. It's rightly so. And here's the cheat. Amaron, you're an embarrassment. Just like the old Madness song. Dun, dun, you're an embarrassment. Get him off. So Amaron's gone off. Caceres has gone off. And on comes Sosa. And, I'll try this one. Valacaza. Not sure if the pronunciation's right there, but my Paraguay language is not really that good. So you got the FIA president, basically head on his chin on his hand. I wonder how many games he's got to watch of this. He probably watches all of the games, if not every game. 79th minute. What are we having here? Referee's saying, speak to the hand. I think the ref's just holding up play here. Something going on. Another substitution. So Paraguay, I think this is their fourth sub now, I think. And we got, what's his name? Garamara. So it's USA with a free kick. Looks like Robinson's, no, he's left it to his compatriot. Went into the penalty box. Tim Ream with a header. Just wouldn't come down for the shot. Unlucky there. But they've won it back. Edge of the box. Adams, unlucky. They've dispossessed Paraguay. They're coming again. Tillman on the ball. Surrounded by two Paraguayans. He's run it into the corner. Oh, cheeky back heel, but it went out for a goal kick. Unlucky. So I just want to show a couple of comments. Obviously, we got Ollie Hudson in the house. Well done, Ollie. He's joined us a while back there. Sorry, I've not been good on the comments. First time I'm running my own show. So, yeah, Ollie says, let's go, Daz. And Daz has replied, obviously, with thanks for joining me, Ollie. I'm sure there'll be many more comments in the future with other shows as the show grows with audiences, as the show grows, worldwide audience and people joining. And yeah, thanks, Ollie. Looking great. I'm not sure if he's about me or the show, but yeah, I'll take a comment like that any day. This old full 55, the old silver fox. I'll take that any day. Thanks, Ollie. The show's good though, and my response to Ollie obviously is cheers, mate. So, yep. Oh, little nibble at the heels there. Paraguay got a free kick. Again, not a lot in it. I mean, geez, man. And Cisco, he's just... I think the USA player sneezed and, yeah, it blew him over, let's say. He fell over. Again, bit of embarrassment. Paraguay with a free kick from the far side. Pinged into the edge of the penalty spot. Great defending. Again, Tyler Adams rose like a salmon. Heads the ball out on the edge of the box, but there's something there as an infringement. It's offside. Clearly offside. Well held by the USA back four there. Easiest thing to defend against as a player who wants to stand a metre in front of you. So, big kick upfield now. So, yeah, they're just confirming the Gramera. Sounds like an STD. No disrespect to him, but yeah, Gramera. Sounds like gonorrhea. Apologies if I'm upsetting anyone. If you're going to tune into my show, you know I'm always going to be a bit open and controversial, let's say. So, Gramera, whatever your name is. Another free kick, taken quickly by Paraguay. So, into the 84th minute now. 6 minutes remaining, unless there's any extra time. Doesn't seem to have been too many stoppages this half. There was obviously the head clash in the first half with Richards. But again, he had that big buffer of hair on his head that I think helped him out quite somewhat. It was like a big sponge. Absorbed most of that impact. And again, I would say that USA, for their first game in the tournament, a very comfortable game. Nothing too testing. Paraguay had that one real chance, let's say, in the penalty box, and they put it away. But yeah, I think the USA have can hold their heads up high. Obviously, what they're going to be like against a more testing and demanding opposition, who knows? But definitely for their first game, I would say their coach can definitely go away. Excuse me. With his head held high, knowing that they played a very good game. So score 3-1 USA. First game of the tournament. So a free kick to Paraguay just inside the USA half. They're pretty much throwing everyone in the kitchen sink up forward. USA holding a very high defensive line. This can work in your favour or it can work against. This time, Paraguay have stayed on side. Ball come over to the far side. Adams just got caught there. I think that was Tyler Adams. Yeah, he got caught there by the Paraguayan. Just take your time, Adams. Again, he's not a player who's going to feign an injury. You see here, there, he went for the big clearance and just got caught. Nothing too much in it, Adams. You've won the free kick. Up, he's on his feet. Away he goes. So Matthew Freese again, goalkeeper going for the big clearance. He's hoofed it up to the left. Good defender's clearance there for a throw into USA. It'd be Robinson. Robinson with the throw. Again, I think they're at the stage of the game now. There's no real rush. There's no real demand. Oh, lovely turn by Robinson. Come back inside as well. He's going to get to the stage the crowd are going to start cheering with every pass soon. They're keeping good spell of. There was a little. Oh, come on, ref! No free kick. Interesting. Little nibble at the heels there. I thought he would have won himself a free kick, and another one. This time the free kick, and a yellow card to Ase. You can just see by the looks on the Paraguayan players' faces, they just don't know what to do. Alex Ase with a yellow card. Oh yeah, studs down onto the front of the foot there. Very painful, especially with these boots these players have now. They're literally like a pair of socks. There's no real meat or anything in the leather of the boot. Oh. When you're on the penalty spot and you put the ball 4 yards over the bar, the best thing always to do is appeal for a corner. That was shocking. Unlucky. Yeah, shrug the shoulders, look at the ref as if to say, why is that not a corner? That's because you put it 3 meters over the bar, buddy, from the penalty spot. It's only a throw-in, fella. Get up. Again, he hasn't won the free kick. Suddenly he's bouncing all up. Yeah, he's all right again. Look at him. Look, magic, eh? As if by magic. I think these players who have injuries, they should be made to go off the pitch for at least 30 seconds a minute. If they're off the pitch for 30 seconds, if they're feigning it, well, let's not say feigning injury. If they're claiming they're injured, they should go off for 30 seconds. It'll stop players just diving all over the pitch, going down like they've had their legs chopped off with minimal or zero contact. Ball given away to America, punched up forward. Keeper's way out of his box. Did well. However, this is where you want Tyler Adams. This is where you want Tyler Adams to be pinging the ball from just inside the halfway line, launching it goal and over the keeper. But unfortunately, their player slipped up at a crucial moment, and their keeper mopped up the pieces. Robinson again, searching ball up the wing. Well defended by the Paraguayan defender. Straight back to USA. Oh, another free kick. This is getting embarrassing. 7 minutes of added time, right on the 90th minute as well. They like to keep us in suspense. But again, raking the ball down the back of the player's heels. No wonder he's punching the pitch in frustration. That one looked like it hurt. So USA with a free kick just outside the box on the left-hand side. Robinson looks like he's going to take demand of this one, ping over a left footer. Let's see if they can use a very high line again by Paraguay, only just inside their penalty box. Plenty of players in the far post. Oh, unlucky. Nobody there at the right place at the right time then. Great tackle by Tim Ream. Back to Robinson. Inside. Robinson's continued his run. Oh, couldn't quite get the cross across. There's a Paraguayan player gone down. I think he's had his head chopped off. He's up, though. Look at that. Miraculous recovery when he didn't get the free kick. Robinson in possession again. Plays the ball out to Mayer. Robinson's run on again. Got the ball on the byline. Who's there? Oh, big, tall defender. That's who's there. Got the header on. Paraguay trying to play it out from behind. Good pressure by USA. You can see there's some tired legs starting to form out there now. We're into the 92nd minute. They've got the ball up to the left. Well defended. USA there. And Tyler Adams. Another free kick. And another yellow card to Paraguay. This just about sums up the Paraguay play today. They've just been putting it out there. And one of their players is down, shoulder injury by the look of it. But yeah, Tyler Adams, shirt getting tugged off his back. If he wants his shirt, he should ask for it after the game, not try and rip it off his back during it, in my opinion. I'm sure the players are quite happy to swap shirts, but not in that manner. Oh, Robinson with the flying kung fu kick. Mr. Migliati, all he needed was his two arms up in the old posture. Surprised that one didn't go down for dangerous play, and the defender did not get the free kick. Anyway, Junior Alonso, the latest player to get yellow card. So if we can bring up the yellow cards, let me just have a look, because there's a fair few going out here today. Just see if I can check on the stats here about yellow cards. No, the information is eluding me. I'm looking too hard. No, we come back to that one. Yellow cards, here we go. So 5 yellow cards. 5 yellow cards for Paraguay. Again, it just shows the game. They've been putting it about a bit dirty, let's say. And 1 yellow card for Tyler Adams, which if there's anyone in a Bournemouth shirt or a USA shirt who's going to be tenacious and put himself about with them challenges, it's always going to be Tyler Adams. You can always rely on him. Paraguayan players now, they're literally trying to help the USA players up after hacking them down. So it's our Garamama. Again, just dishing out some dirty tackles. USA, 94th minute, 3 minutes to play. Total game of dominance. They've done themselves proud for the first game of the competition. Tyler Adams, again, been stalked in the middle. Short one. And again, I think they're just looking to keep possession now. Back to Richards, back to the captain, Tim Ream. He's had a great game here today. Spread wide, great ball out wide. is one of the subs. Forget his name. Sorry, Tyler Adams. Plays out wide, back to Tyler Adams, always available, always making space, always making himself available to the players. Tim Ream, the captain, again, in control with Richards at the back. What's Richards going to do? Play it calm. Paraguay are trying to press. They're trying to chase down the ball. Best thing to do in the 95th minute, play it into the corner. Exactly what USA just did. And then try and win it back. There's one thing they have been doing really well in this game, pressurising in the top third to win the ball back. They've just done it again. Again, just going to sit back, keep possession. Back to Richards, back to Tim. Minute and a half left on the clock. Lovely little ball by Robinson. Dinged over the top. Oh, nearly got through to the free player on the edge of the 6-yard box. Adoretti did well there. You see the USA players geeing up the crowd. It's a full stadium. I mean, look at this for a stadium. Currently underway in Bournemouth and the Vitality is our stadium redevelopments with the south stand and the corner infields. It's going to put an extra, I think it's an extra 6,000 or 8,000. It's going to bring us up to 30,000, I think, eventually. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how those works are going. I know they're underway. New fan zone, new media, new specs for new away change room as well. I hear at the Vitality. So lots of things happening at Vitality. Be interesting to pick up the progress on that in another show. But at the moment here, we are in the 96th minute, 25 seconds to go. Again, USA just playing it around. This is ballpark stuff for them. It's training ground. Just keep possession. Make the Paraguayan players run around. Tim Ream, captain, plays it inside to guess who? Tyler Adams. Always available. Always finds a pass. And could they have a late break? We are in the 97th minute. They are on a last break. They're charging forward. Edge of the box. Somebody have a shot. Turns to goal. Outside of the boot. What a goal! Fantastic goal. That was well deserved. You could see it coming. The whole bench are celebrating with them. This is a 4-1 victory in the dying seconds, the fourth goal. Well deserved. Absolutely brilliant goal. They kept possession. They worked, found a little corner outside of the boot. What a glorious goal from Reyna. Is it Reyna? Reyna. That is a peach. Absolutely placed it with the outside of his boot. That is quality. 4 great goals from USA today. And you can see the bench are victorious. Absolutely. The crowd are going wild. What an awesome goal. Reyna celebrated with the coach. Well, let's hope anyone watching, or if you're going to watch it back, has enjoyed this. That's the final whistle. And please join us again for the next exciting cherries. Subscribe, like the channel, follow us, get subscription, be notified of the next game. We're going to be following every Bournemouth player throughout the entire World Cup. Build this channel up, get some fans joining in, participating, spread the word, all right? For every arm, there's 5 fingers. For every one of you, you can tell 5 people. If we do that, we're going to spread the word all over the globe. We are the Global Cherries community channel, fans of AFC Bournemouth from all over the world. This is Daz, Cherry from... Sorry, lost you for a second there, but this is Daz from Cherry Down Under, up the Cherries. Great performance there by Tyler Adams and the USA to beat Paraguay 4-1. Join us on the next exciting episode. See you later, guys. Let's see if I can't end the stream. It'd be really good, wouldn't it? See you later, guys.